When you can buy nice-looking plants like this for $1.69 at your local nursery or garden center, why would you go to the trouble of starting your own plants from seed? I'll give you 3 good reasons. First of all, you may be able to save a little money. There's probably 40 or 50 seeds in here for the same price as a 6-pack. If that's not good enough, well, there is the horticultural challenge involved in starting your own plants from seed, and a certain amount of pride goes with that. But I think the most important reason is getting heirloom varieties. The seeds in this envelope are my father's pink tomato seeds. He grew these when I was a kid, and he was so proud of them. Every year he started his own plants from seed so he could have that same variety from year to year. And today, I want to show you how to do that yourself. Start with an ordinary cell pack and fill it with potting soil. Once we've got the cell packs filled, we want to clean off the excess so we can see each individual cell, so we can drop 1 or 2 seeds into each cell. Now here's a little tip. Knowing that these seeds could last for a long time, and of course anything could go wrong, I don't want to plant all of my seeds. So I'm going to take another envelope and cut it off to make a little trough. And then I'm going to pour about 1/2 or 3/4 of my seed into that trough, and that'll help me to get the seeds into the cells. I'm going to do it just ever so gently, kind of vibrate it so that our seeds roll into each cell 1 or 2 at a time. If I get 2 or 3 in there, it's okay. I can always cull out the weakest plant. It's going to take 8 or 10 days for these seeds to germinate. And then it's going to take about another 2 to 4 weeks for them to be big enough for me to transplant them into the garden. So I need to do this, say 4 to 6 weeks before I'm ready to put them into the garden. They'll be about as big as these are when I'm ready to go into the garden. And we're going to gently press them into the soil. Now, all seeds require 3 things to germinate. They've got to have light, they've got to have warmth, and they've got to have moisture. And an easy way to give them warmth is to set this directly on top of the refrigerator. It's warm there, or a television set, radiates plenty of heat. But we could also put it in a hotbed, something with a nice glass top, and use the greenhouse effect to keep our plants warm. This particular unit comes with a cover. And we can put it on there and we'll have our own little greenhouse effect going on here. Once we've watered these seedlings, put the cover on it, we can then set it out on the patio or deck and wait 8 to 10 days for germination. When we water our seeds the first time, we want to give it enough moisture that water actually trickles out the bottom. Remember, all seeds need light, warmth, and moisture to germinate. Putting these out here in the sun, covering them with a plastic lid, and giving them plenty of water will supply all 3. Now, if you may have a cold night in the forecast, take this inside. But otherwise, it should be pretty well sufficient right out here all by itself. And in just a few weeks, you'll have my dad's pink tomatoes in the great outdoors.